Thunder Weekly is presented by Movidia. Movidia provides IT management, web design, and internet marketing services that improve your business's efficiency and profitability. We're joined on Thunder Weekly by Thunder defenseman Ben Mirageas. Thunder preparing for just one game this week as they head to Sioux Falls on Saturday night to take on the Stampede. And Ben, looking back to this past week and your first USHL goal, what was that feeling like for you on Thursday night?
It was just an incredible experience. 20 seconds into the game, I got my first goal with my parents in the crowd, so it was definitely awesome for them to be there and for them to see it.
Was that the first game they had been to this year that they made it to at home at least?
They've made it to Bloomington a couple weekends. That was probably their sixth game they were here, so it was nice.
Can you talk about that feeling, though? First run me through the play of how it kind of happened for you and then the feeling afterward.
Yeah, just we won the face-off. I got it up to Sean Harrison, and he got it deep. Durf threw it to the net. It popped out. I stepped down and just kind of threw it on net, and that's what happens when you put pucks on net. I didn't even see it go in. Durf just said, "Yeah, Benny," and that's when I knew. And I gave a little fist bump and celebrated.
As far as your first season in Bloomington, where you're at with points right now, 10 this season coming into this week, is this where you wanted to be at as far as production goes, or how do you feel that department of your game has gone so far this year?
I mean, definitely you always want more points, but I don't think we've had a lot of puck luck this year, and it's just what it is. You try to do everything you can do to score goals, get assists, but I don't want to say it hasn't gone my way this year, but it's definitely tough coming into a new league with a lot of older players.
I know, obviously, the points may not necessarily be indicative of how things go at times. Obviously, like you said, you mentioned the puck luck that can change from time to time. But do you think, as far as your first year doing the things that can lead to points, do you think you've performed well in those areas to put yourself in a position here through 41 games this season to be in a spot to get points? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, to get points, it's all through transition, even if it's in your defensive zone, getting the puck up. And I really think that's an area where we strive in our system, where the defensemen strive. And it's not really designed to get the D points, but it's designed to, transition the puck and, to be able to play in the offensive zone where possibly you can get some points there.
We're joined by Thunder defenseman Ben Mirageas here on Thunder Weekly. Ben, as far as your first season in general here in Bloomington, what are some of the biggest lessons you've taken away from the first two-thirds of the season?
I would say just how to be a leader. Even though I don't have a C and I'm probably one of the youngest guys, there's a lot of ways that you can help your team, whether it's by talking in the locker room or just working really hard on the ice.
As far as the rest of the season is concerned, still 19 games left, including this weekend. Where are you focused as far as either personally or as a team heading into this final stretch here?
I think it's just focusing on our first shift this Saturday. We have to hit the reset button, and even though we're on a pretty big losing streak, it's all about that first shift. Whether you win it or not, that can really predict the rest of the game, and that could help us get us rolling again.
All right, Ben, thanks for the time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thunder on the road on Saturday night in Sioux Falls, 7 o'clock face-off against the Stampede. Make sure to follow the Thunder on social media. Stay up to date on the latest news all season long. That'll do it here from the U.S. Cellular Coliseum for this edition of Thunder Weekly.